all right, I'm doing things a little bit differently today because I'm on a good one. All the good things happening. Got my mind right, got my body right, and now I'm gonna read my notes that I took after I was listening to all of the speeches. So these are kind of like my takeaways. And again, I'm listening to like motivational speeches on YouTube. Champion, let me redo that. Champions interpret anxiety as excitement. That is brilliant. That literally means champions don't get anxious, they get excited. Like, why is that mind blowing? That is mind blown. Like, if you're feeling a lot of anxiety, it just means you need to practice more. Duh, this is me, like as a high school teacher who literally has kids saying they're test anxiety and presentation anxiety. No, they're just not prepared and they haven't done the work to stand up in front of a group to present, or they're not ready because they're gonna fail the test. Like, that's test anxiety. Brilliant. He went off to talk about like confidence and how like basically the way you get confident is just through repetition. The more you do it, the more confident you're going to be. If you do have a speech, you're going to practice that speech time and time and time again so you figure out the outcome. That way, when it comes to the real deal, there's no surprise. You know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Like that, to me, that's preparation, and that gives you confidence. Winners define themselves by what they made happen. Losers define themselves by what happened to them. Losers blame other people for what happened to them. They are the victims, right? The refs, the other team, my team, right? I'm using a sports analogy because that's where I relate most. Winners are like, yeah, I put in the freaking hard work. Of course, we made it happen. Like, that is so cool. So I wrote a bunch, and I don't know if I should just read it or kind of just go on a rant, but my takeaway from all of this is like, keep listening, keep learning, keep absorbing until you figure out what makes your heart skip a beat and your brain fire. Keep trying, keep going, because what's the alternative? Staying exactly where you are? You have nothing to lose. You're going to be the only one clapping for yourself for a while. People are going to be like, good job, good for you, keep going, because everyone roots for people who have less than them or the underdog. As soon as you make it, people will start to be skeptical and critical because now you've got more than they have, and they only root for those that make themselves feel better. So those critics are basically jealous. And now that you made it, they're going to try to bring you down and also make themselves feel better. I just love that. I just feel like that makes total sense. My time's up, but those are my thoughts for the day. Hope you all have a great day.